Work-life balance. Let's talk about it. I won't be that YouTuber that would say I got loads of DMs about work-life balance, but I did get a few, and this will be the last video you will have to watch about the topic work-life balance. Objectively, work-life balance doesn't exist. The never-ending pursuit of work-life balance is futile. It is literally a trap. What do I mean by that? Work-life balance is a feeling. It's not a formula. It really depends on how you feel about your work, what your goals are, and what stage you are in life. Back when I was at university, balance for me meant going to lectures for 2 or 3 hours in a day and going clubbing at least 3 times a week. Think back to when you're in university, right? We probably had maybe 3 lectures a day. Maybe there were 2 hours, 1 hour each. Maybe there were 6 hours of actual lectures, 1 hour of independent work, that's 7 hours. But balance still meant for us that we had to go out to the union and to clubs, and if we didn't do that, then there was no balance. Right now for me, as I'm working full-time in investment banking and running a YouTube channel, balance for me is a nice Saturday with my fiance, trying something new and having some good food, right? Balance for me has changed. And guess what? Balance will keep on changing based on what point you are in life. Good, so it's 9:40 p.m. and I need to finish dinner, sleep by 12, and still do some work tonight. If you were to ask your dad or mom what balance means to them right now, they'll just be happy to put their legs up on the couch and have a good nap. If I were to ask a widowed 80-year-old grandmom what balance is for her, honestly, it's just being able to watch a TV show she was seeing when she was 25 years old, right? So balance will always change. The main issue is some of you, and in fact, a lot of you, are trying to achieve the university balance at a different point in your life. You're effing 30, 40, even the 250-year-olds that watch my YouTube channel, you can't achieve that university balance currently in your life. And the never-ending chase of that is the reason why you feel sad and you feel like you can't achieve work-life balance. For me, here's the actual solution. I'll give 3 main points that I think can address what this issue is. There are 3 mindset shifts required. The first one, and the most important one, is ultimately you have to feel good with less. You have to feel good with less stimuli. What do I mean by that? You must condition your mind to be happy, in quotes, with less going out, with less enjoyment. There's no other way around it. You just have to get used to deriving the most satisfaction from doing less, right? At university, we could go out, honestly, every day of the week, and to us, that was required. Now that you're working full-time at an intense job, you might go out once every 3 weeks, once every 2 months. But that one time you go out, you must start to feel like that is enough for you. Morning, people. Raining, but about to go train back at the gym. Because you have to start conditioning yourself to require less stimuli for balance, right? And again, balance or work-life balance is not objective. It's not really about how much you do outside work. It's about, do you feel good in that moment? And also, are you fulfilled with life? This brings me on to the next point. You must be pursuing a goal, right? Find a goal that is hard, but completely worth it. That could be climbing the corporate ladder at your job. That could be growing a YouTube channel. That could be building a business. That could be improving your fitness. That could be anything you think is hard, but worth it. And you know what? What's actually better than having one goal is having different goals that you're trying to pursue at the same time. Again, that will be challenging, but that is completely worth it. Now, people will say in the comments, I hate my 9 to 5. That's fine. If you're an accountant, I get it. I would not want to do that job either. But in 2025, there are so many side hustles you can start that you are passionate about, that there's no excuse not to find a meaningful goal. And if you have no passion, or more, there's something wrong with you. Ultimately, right? This is the last point that I think will help to address this question. You have to stop comparing yourself to other people. Comparison kills joy, it kills peace, and it kills fulfillment. Ask yourself this question. In the absence of social media, would you be happy with your life? If you did not know that some crypto 18-year-old is flying to Miami every weekend, would you still think that your life is out of balance, in quotes? The answer is probably not, right? Again, social media is very good. It's the reason why I'm able to reach a lot of you. But also, even for my videos, right? Don't compare your balance to me. And from my YouTube channel, it might give off that I have more balance than I do. But you have to understand that most of the time, I am working. My balance for me is I'm able to go out some Saturdays and some Sundays. And those are the times I will post on YouTube. So it seems like I have more balance than I do. Again, do not care about how Emeka is doing work-life balance. Think about how you feel about your own work-life balance. Because again, work-life balance is a feeling, is not objective.